Yeah. So about normality, already we have discussed in previous class also. Once again, we are revising what? Normality solution. Now, normality of the solution. Okay. So normality meaning what here generally? Number of normality is equal to number of equivalents of solute. Number of equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of solution. Okay. What we take now normality formula? Normality is equal to number of gram equivalents of solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Okay, number of gram equivalents of solute present in volume of solution means volume of solution in liters we have taken. It is normality formula. Okay, so now here if you take normality is equal to 1n, that means one normal solution. And if you take normality equals to n by 1000, n by 1000 meaning what? 1 by 1000 n. 1 by 1000 n, that is equal to 10 power minus 3 n. 10 power minus 3 n. 10 power minus 3 n meaning what here? 0.001 normal. 0.001 normal is nothing but milli normal. A milli means how much? Milli 10 power minus 3 or 1 by 1000. 1 by 10 power 3. 1 by 10 power 3 is nothing but 10 power minus 3. It is milli. So milli normal solution means n by 1000, n by 1000 solution, n by 1000 normal solution. Okay, here penta normal, 5 normal, penti normal, n by 5 normal, and deca normal means 10 normal, and deci 1 by 10 normal. Okay, like this we have taken. Next, the formula, the important formula of normality, check it here. Once again, we are revising this topic. So normality n is equal to number of gram equivalents. Here GEQ meaning what? Gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents. So number of gram equivalents of solute. Solute means 2 or 1. What we write here? NEQ. Okay. Of what? Solute. NEQ of solute it is. NEQ means number of gram equivalents of solute divided by volume of solution liters. Volume of solution is taken in what? Liters. Okay. Next. Here normality is equal to weight of solute in grams. Weight of solute means W2, right? W2 in grams. W2 meaning what? Weight of solute. If you take W1, what does it mean? Weight of solvent. W2 is what? Weight of solute. So weight of solute in grams divided by gram equivalent weight of solute. GEW. GEW meaning what? Gram equivalent weight of solute. GEW. The same thing we also write E2, capital E2. Capital E indicates what here? Gram equivalent weight. Gram equivalent weight of what? Solute here. Solute means second component. Solvent is first component. So GEW means gram equivalent weight of solute into volume of solution in liters. So another formula for normality is what? Weight of the solute in grams divided by gram equivalent weight of the solute into volume of solution. Why we have taken this formula here? Because number of gram equivalents formula what? This one. So number of gram equivalents is equal to weight by gram equivalent weight. So what is the formula for number of gram equivalents, ma? Tell me. Number of gram equivalents is equal to weight, given weight by gram equivalent weight. Remember, given weight by gram equivalent weight. Given weight divided by gram equivalent weight is equal to what? Number of equivalents. If you say number of equivalents of solute, number of gram equivalents of solute, what does it mean? Weight of the solute by gram equivalent weight of the solute, right, mom? Weight of the solute by gram equivalent weight of solute here. Is that clear? So this concept keep in mind. Okay, mom. So next concept what we have to take is that, okay, normality is different as what now. Here's a number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of the solution. Number of gram equivalents of the solute present in what, ma? 1 liter of the solution. That is called normality. Next one. Now normality, another formula is what? Weight of the solute. Weight of the solute per liter of solution. Weight of the solute per liter of solution is nothing. These two same here. This is nothing but strength only here. Weight of solute per liter of solution is nothing but strength. strength. Strength of solution in grams per liter. See here, now strength of solution in grams per liter. Strength of solution grams per liter. This one by gram equivalent weight of solute. Gram equivalent weight of solute. Both are same. The third equation and the sixth equation both are same. So what is the formula for normality here? Strength by gram equivalent weight. Strength of the solution divided by what? Gram equivalent weight of solute. Gram equivalent weight of solute. Is that clear, ma? Next. So N is what? Normality. Again, another formula. Normality is equal to weight of solute. Weight of solute means W2. W2 in grams. W2 in grams divided by gram equivalent weight of solute. How to write E2? E2 means the gram equivalent weight. Capital E is called gram equivalent weight. Capital M is called gram molecular weight. Remember. So weight of solute is W2 and the gram equivalent weight of solute is E2 into 1000 by volume of solution in ml. Volume of solution in milliliters. 1000 we have taken because what 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. We have converted. The given ml we can convert into liters. Okay, so like this one now weight of solute by gram equivalent weight of solute into 1000 by volume of solution in milliliters is called what now here? Normality. Okay, it is important formula to be used here. Okay, next another formula for normality is what? Normality is equal to percent of solute into 10 by gram equivalent weight of solute. The percent of solute into 1000 into 10 into 10 by what? Gram equivalent weight of solute. Is that clear, ma? So it is about what now here? The important important formula of what? Important formula of what? Normality. Next one. Now another important formula for normality is that weight percentage means W by W percent or weight percentage. Weight percentage of the solute into density into 10 by equivalent weight. That means gram equivalent weight. Gram equivalent weight. Okay, this formula is important formula to be used. Next one. If volume V1 and normality N1 is so changed that new normality and volume N2 and V2. In that case, what is the formula for dilution? It is what? N1 V1 is equal N2 V2. So N1 V1 is diluted to N2 V2. Okay, now it is what now? Law of dilution. The equation is for law of dilution. Law of dilution means what? Dilution meaning what? Adding water. Addition of water is called dilution here. Law of dilution is nothing but N1 V1 is equal to N2 V2. Okay, this is normality equation for dilution. Next, when two solutions of the same solute are mixed, okay, then normality of mixture will be this one here. Now what we are doing here? Sample 1, sample 2. Already we discussed about this. Sample 1 plus sample 2. Sample 1 plus sample 2. Sample 1 what now? Normality 1, volume 1. Sample 2 what? Normality 2, N2 and V2. When you mix these two, after mixing these two, we get what now? Resultant solution. This resultant solution, the resultant solution has what? Normality resultant and volume resultant. Normality resultant, volume resultant. This volume resultant is equal to what? V1 plus V2. Volume of first sample plus volume of second sample is equal to volume of resultant solution. Right. So now normality and what now? Volume of resultant solution. Normality of resultant solution, volume of resultant solution. So final normality, final volume. This final volume is equal to what? Sample 1 volume plus sample 2 volume. Now normality resultant NR. This NR is equal to what now here? N1 V1. Generally, what is the formula here? N1 V1 plus N2 V2 is equal to NR VR formula. N1 V1 plus what? N2 V2. N1 V1 plus N2 V2 is equal to NR VR. Now NR is equal to what? N1 V1 plus N2 V2. This one N1 V1 plus N2 V2 divided by VR. VR is nothing but what? V1 plus V2. So V1 plus V2. Okay, V1 plus V2 is nothing but volume of resultant solution. So normality of resultant solution is equal to N1V1 plus N2V2 divided by V1 plus V2. Okay, a same solute should be taken here. Now here sample 1 of sulfuric acid, sample 2 is also from sulfuric acid. So sample 1 of sulfuric acid, sample 2 of sulfuric acid will give acidic solution. This acidic solution will be having what? Normality resultant is equal to N1V1 of first sample plus N2V2 of second sample divided by VR. VR means volume of resultant solution form. So this formula to be applied here. Okay. So next one is what now? Volume of water added. Water to be added. Volume of water added is equal to what? V2 minus V1. The sample 2 volume minus sample 1 is what now? Volume of water added. To get a solution of normality N2 from V1 ml and normality N1. So initially we have taken N1 V1 sample. Some sample is taken here. Some sample of substance is taken with normality N1, volume V1 initially. To this we added some water. What we added? Some water is added to this. To this sample, what we added? Water is added. After adding water to this sample of the substance, we get what now? Final solution, resultant solution. This resultant solution has what now? N2 normality. N2 normality. And volume is what now? Final volume is V2. Now this final volume must be equal to what? Final volume V2 must be equal to what? V1 initial volume of sample plus water added. Volume of the water added. Volume of H2O added should be taken here. So volume of water added plus V1 is equal to V2. Right now. Now volume of the water added is equal to what generally? VH2O. Volume of water added is equal to V2 minus V1. V2 minus what? V1. So V2 minus V1 is nothing but volume of the water added will be given as what now here? N1 and N1 minus N2 means initial normality minus final normality. Now after adding water, which is concentrated, which is what here? Diluted. The final solution is diluted or initial solution is diluted. Which one is more diluted? Final solution is more diluted. More diluted means normality will be less. Final normality will be less because final solution is more diluted. Initial solution is more concentrated. That's why N1 value will be greater than N2 value. That's the difference. How to write? Greater value minus lesser value. N1 minus N2 value we write. So N1 minus N2. N1 minus N2. So N1 minus N2 is what now here? The difference in normality. The difference in normality by final normality. How much left over for the solution? Finally, N2 is left over. So N1 minus N2 difference in normality divided by the final normality into V1 will be giving what? Will be giving the volume of the water added. The volume of the water added is equal to the difference in normalities by the final normality into V1. This formula you take it. Next, if W grams of an acid is completely neutralized by V ml of base. Now acid plus base. Acid plus base gives what now here? Salt and water. Salt and water. This reaction is called what now? Neutralization reaction. What is called? Neutralization reaction. Now how many grams of the acid is added here? W grams of acid is added. Okay. And what is the volume of the base given? VML is volume of the base given. Volume of the base. Now here normality they ask here. Okay. Base is having normality what? N. So volume of the base is VML and normality of the base is N. Normality of the base is given N and volume of the base is what? VML. And how much acid is added here? How much acid is completely neutralized? W grams of acid is completely neutralized by N normality of the base with volume VML. Okay, now the relation what now here? Weight of the acid. Weight of the acid is what? W by gram equivalent weight of the acid. GEW. GEW meaning what? Gram equivalent weight of the acid is equal to, so weight by gram equivalent weight. Weight by gram equivalent weight is nothing but number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalents. So what is the formula of weight by gram equivalent weight? So it is number of equivalents, number of gram equivalents of acid. So number of gram equivalents of acid neutralized, that is weight by gram equivalent weight, is equal to V into N, VML of the base into normality of the base, V into N, by what? 1000. Because the number of gram equivalents of what here? Acid is equal to number of gram equivalents of the base. What is the equation here? Number of gram equivalents of the acid is equal to number of gram equivalents of the base. Okay, what is the formula for number of gram equivalents? Weight by gram equivalent is one formula. Another formula for number of gram equivalents, what? Volume into normality, volume into normality by 1000. Is that clear? So volume in ml given here, that's why we by 1000 we have taken, remember. If we are not given volume in ml, if volume is given in liters, suppose, if volume is given in liters, we have to take what? V into N, that's all. Normality into volume in liters we have to take. As volume is mentioned in ml for base, we have to take what? Volume of the base in ml into normality of the base divided by 1000 we are taking to get what? Number of equivalents. So when acid is completely neutralized by base, what does it mean? The number of gram equivalents of acid neutralized must be equal to the number of gram equivalents of the base added. So this principle is used here. Similarly, weight of the base by gram equivalent weight of the base. It is what? Number of gram equivalents of what base now? Weight by gram equivalent formula is for number of gram equivalents. So number of gram equivalents of the base is equal to volume of the acid in ml, volume of the acid in ml into normality of the acid by 1000. If you are given volume of the acid in liters, just we take normality of the acid into volume of acid in liters. By 1000 we don't take. As volume is mentioned in ml, we have to divide by 1000. Is that clear, ma'am? So what is the formula here? Number of gram equivalents of the base neutralized must be equal to the number of gram equivalents of the acid used, and vice versa. Both will be taken. So this is important concept of what? Normality. Next one. When Va ml of acid, A for acid here, Va ml of acid of normality Na is mixed with Vb ml of base of normality Nb. Okay, in this condition, first case is what now here? If Na into Va, Na into Va means number of equivalents of what? Number of equivalents of what? Acid is equal to number of equivalents of base. Whenever the number of equivalents of acid is equal to number of equivalents of base, okay, the solution will be neutral. Here, whenever we take volume in ml, whenever we take volume in ml, that is called milli equivalents. What we say? Normality of acid into normality of acid into volume of acid in ml. Volume of acid in ml is taken as what? Number of milli equivalents. What we write, ma? Number of milli equivalents of what acid? Number of milli equivalents of acid we write. So number of milli equivalents of acid formula what? Normality of acid into volume of acid in ml. If you take normality of acid into volume of acid in liters, suppose, if you take liters, this will be called what now? Simply number of gram equivalents, or simply number of equivalents. Number of gram, we can say, gram need not to say. So number of gram equivalents of acid. We don't say milli equivalents now. Milli when we use, if volume is in milliliters. If volume is in milliliters, we say milli equivalents. If volume is in liters, we say number of gram equivalents or number of equivalents simply. So number of equivalents formula what? Normality of the substance into what? The volume of substance in liters. Otherwise, number of normality of the acid into volume of the acid in ml is called what? Number of milli equivalents. So here what we have taken, what is this called here? Number of milli equivalents of acid is equal to number of milli equivalents of base. Why I am taking milli equivalents here? Volume is taken in ml, na? Volume is taken in ml. So it should be called milli equivalents. So tell me what is this called here? number of milli equivalents of acid, and it is what? Number of milli equivalents of what? Base. So number of milli equivalents of acid is equal to number of milli equivalents of base, and the solution becomes what now? Neutral. Neutral solution meaning what? pH value should be equal to 7. If pH is less than 7, that is acid. If pH is greater than 7, that is called base. If pH is exactly 7, that is neutral solution. So like this, the neutral solution is formed initially. Next, if Na into Va of acid is greater than Nb into Vb of base. Na is what? Normality of acid. Va is what? Volume of acid in ml. Volume of acid in ml. So normality into volume in ml is called what? Number of milli equivalents. So number of milli equivalents of acid is greater than number of milli equivalents of base. Whenever acid is greater, the resultant solution formed is what? Acidic. The resultant solution formed is what? Acidic solution. Acidic solution means what should be pH? pH should be less than 7. pH value should be less than 7. So like this, what now here? Va into Na is greater than what? Vb into Nb. Number of milli equivalents of acid is greater than number of milli equivalents of base. As number of milli equivalents of acid is greater, it should be acidic solution formed. Acidic solution has pH value less than 7. Next one. If number of milli equivalents of base is greater than number of milli equivalents of acid. If the number of milli equivalents of base is greater than number of milli equivalents of acid, suppose, that will be called what now here? That will be giving what now? Basic solution. Basic solution means alkaline solution. Basic is nothing but alkaline solution. So basic and alkaline both will be same. Basic solution we can say, or alkaline solution we say. Now alkaline solution means what will be pH? Greater than 7. Greater than 7. For alkaline solutions, pH will be greater than 7. Is that clear, ma? For basic solutions. When it will be basic solution, if number of milli equivalents of base is greater than number of milli equivalents of acid. Is the concept clear to you? So it's about what now here? The important areas of normality concept. What is this? Normality concept. Now tell me, what is the relation between normality and number of equivalents? Number of equivalents is equal to what, ma? Number of equivalents is equal to normality of the substance into volume in liters. And what is number of milli equivalents? Normality of the substance into volume in milliliters. Is the concept clear to you? So this concept is to be understood very clearly. And now one more thing. I'm rubbing everything. Take the screenshot of this ones. Take the screenshot. Is that over? Now see, I'm erasing this one. And now what we have to understand is that, see, now neutral solution, if it is there, what we have to take? pH is equal to 7, na? pH is equal to 7. And also we have to say H plus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 7 moles per liter. What will be what is H plus concentration here? 10 power minus 7. 10 power minus 7 moles per liter we have to take. If pH is equal to what? 7. H plus concentration will be 10 power minus 7. Because always H plus concentration is equal to what? H plus concentration. The square bracket indicates what? Concentration here. Square bracket of H plus, how to read? Concentration of H plus ion is equal to 10 to the power of minus pH. 10 to the power of minus pH. If pH is 7, if pH value is 7, it will be 10 power minus 7. Like this. And what is the pH formula? pH is equal to the negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. The negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration is called pH. Okay. So if H plus concentration is 10 power minus 7, it will be minus log of 10 power minus 7. Minus log of 10 power minus 7. Tell me now, if H plus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 7. Okay. What we write now? pH formula what? pH is equal to negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration. How much? 10 power minus 7. Now log 10 power minus 7, how much? Minus 7. Log 10 power minus 7 is minus 7. Minus 7 of minus plus 7. That means pH is equal to what? 7. pH is equal to 7 means what? pH is equal to 7 means what? Neutral solution. What is the solution here? The nature of solution is neutral. Is that clear, ma? What is the formula of pH? pH is equal to negative logarithm of H plus concentration. Now, next concept what we have to understand is that if the solution is basic or acidic, what will be pH and what will be H plus, we have to understand. Now, suppose first we are taking what now here? Acidic solution is formed. Acidic solution means what will be pH? pH will be less than 7, I'm telling. pH is less than 7 means H plus ion concentration should be greater than 10 power minus 7. Remember, H plus ion concentration should be greater than 10 power minus 7 for the value of pH to be less than 7. If the pH value has to be less than 7, what is condition required? H plus ion concentration should be greater than 10 power minus 7 moles per liter. 10 power minus 7 moles per liter. A 10 power minus 7 means greater than 10 power minus 7 means it should be either 10 power minus 6 or 10 power minus 5 or 10 power minus 4 and so on. Greater than 10 power minus 7 means what? It may be, this value may be 10 power minus 6 or 10 power minus 5 or 10 power minus 4 or so on. Is that clear? Next. Now this condition you take it. Here what is the solution formed? Basic solution. In third case, what is solution formed? Basic solution means alkaline solution. When it will be alkaline solution? If number of milliequivalents of base is greater than number of milliequivalents of acid. Now basic solution is formed. Basic solution means what should be pH? pH should be greater than 7. pH value should be greater than 7. Now for the pH value to be greater than 7, H plus concentration should be less than 10 power minus 7. Okay, H plus ion concentration should be less than 10 power minus 7. Now less than 10 power minus 7 means what are the possible values? It may be 10 power minus 8 or 10 power minus 9 or 10 power minus 10 and so on. Okay, so H plus concentration, if it is less than 10 power minus 7, pH will be greater than 7. Okay, so these values here remember for basic solutions. Basic solution. Is that clear, ma? And also remember for dilute solutions, okay, H plus concentration is equal to what? OH minus concentration. H plus concentration must be equal to OH minus concentration, or you take this one here. H plus concentration into OH minus concentration is equal to 10 power minus 14. Okay, mole square per liter square. So what is the relation here? H plus into OH minus must be equal to what? 10 power minus 14 mole square per liter square. If H plus ion is 10 power minus 7, suppose, if H plus is 10 power minus 7, what will be OH minus? Now OH minus concentration is equal to what? 10 power minus 14 by H plus. OH minus is equal to what? OH minus is equal to concentration of OH minus is equal to 10 power minus 14 divided by H plus concentration, whatever it is given. Is that clear? And when you know H plus concentration, we can also understand what OH minus concentration. Is that clear, ma? So the relation between H plus and OH minus what? Concentrations. H plus concentration into OH minus concentration is equal to 10 to the power of minus 14 mole square per liter square. So H plus concentration is in moles per liter. OH minus concentration also is in moles per liter. So moles per liter into moles per liter is equal to mole square per liter square. Like this relation you have to remember. And this 10 power minus 14 mole square per liter square is called ionic product of water. Ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius. What is this value here? Ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius. So H plus concentration is ion of water. Okay, H plus is ion from water. OH minus also is from water. Now the product of concentration of H plus ion from water and OH minus ion from water is called ionic product. Ions of the water now here, these two. So the product of ions of water is called ionic product of water is equal to 10 power minus 14 mole square per liter square at what temperature? 25 degrees Celsius. That is room temperature. So it's about what now here? The concentration of what? The concentration of H plus ion and concentration of OH minus ion related to this formula. Both are related to each other by this formula. Okay. And this ionic product of water is mentioned by Kw. Kw means what? Ionic product of water. Ionic product of water Kw value how much? 10 power minus 14 mole square per liter square. Is that clear, ma? Okay. Bye. Good day.